737, here's a wild story. A brawl broke out at a Sam's Club last week when a mother and her daughters attacked a worker who said it was too late to order pizzas.
They attacked her?
Yeah, they said that they were getting ready to close 2 minutes before the store closed.
Wow.
And they were trying to get pizzas. Here goes the worker talking about the attack.
I was not expecting that at all. I just came in for a regular shift. And Mom, she gets upset and she goes from the front of the registers and she comes back into the kitchen. And when she comes into the kitchen, she swings on me. When she swings on me, she punches me in my face. And then her two daughters come from the front.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, the worker, Sierra Monroe, says she's still experiencing headaches and has some visible injuries like bruises and scratches.
That's a shame.
So crazy. You ever been to like a spot, like a restaurant or a food place, takeout place or whatever, and you get there like last minute and you gotta you want to hurry up and get something and you get frustrated because they're like, nope, sorry, we closed. What like frustrates me is when you get there and there's like a half an hour left and then they're like, nope, sorry. What? I thought you guys were, we had to turn the oven off.
Oh, God.
Turn it off.
I've been where, how they have breakfast and then they switch over to the lunch menu.
Oh, yes.
I've been there when that has happened.
Like right before?
I'm in, ready to order.
Why'd you wait so long?
And the screen changes,
I know.
As you're in line.
Yeah.
The screen changes. It goes black for a minute and then the new screen pops up. And
Oh,
at that
no.
moment, when you thought you were getting pancakes, it's now a burger. Right at that moment.
Yeah.
That has happened.
So if you were there like a minute before you could get the pancakes.
That has happened. Right in line.
And did you ever question them on it? Like,
No, we left.
oh, you just left.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we wanted breakfast.
Yeah.
So,
Well, guess you got to get here an hour early.
yeah. Yes.
7:39.
Power 1017, the hottest music studios. Brought to you by Odds and Ends Smoke Shop. Locations in Delmar, Salisbury, and Seaford. Carrying the full line of top-tier DR, Dabber products, e-rigs for vaporizing, and a full range of water pipes and accessories. Visit Odds and Ends at OE420.com.
All right, question of the day. Jess, you got a new email.
Yes, my friend's hubby and mine were out of town. And I'm hoping that you guys can give me some advice on this situation. So we decided to do a girls' night. And we all got sitters and dinner was a blast. And then we went to a club. We were bombarded by guys.
Oh, boy.
Although we are all married, and faithful, the attention felt great. However, one of my closest friends spent the night talking and dancing with one guy in particular. When it was time to go, I couldn't find her. I did get a text. Go ahead home without me and I'll call you tomorrow.
That's trouble.
The next day she called and she admitted that she cheated on her husband. I was disgusted and I told her so. They have been having problems for a while, but that doesn't justify what she did. We argued for a few minutes and then I hung up on her. And she has reached out over and over trying to apologize, but I have not responded. I hate what she did to her husband, and he is a great guy. And now that I know what she did, I felt like I have to keep the secret now. And she's been a great friend up until this point. What do I do with this?
Mind your business. That's the first thing.
Stay out of it.
But you can still be like upset with your friend, obviously. I mean, you don't agree with what she did. I mean, it was not good.
I know, but is it to the point where you're like, no, I don't want to hang out anymore? I don't want to continue
I mean,
this
it could be,
friendship? You know what I
maybe.
mean? Like,
I always
if
say
they're all a tight-knit group. Like,
I always
why
say
all of a
you are
sudden
who you hang
not-
out with. You are who you hang out with.
Why are
and
you not hanging out with so-and-so? Why are we not with our friends?
I always say you are who you hang out with. But I mean, she does have the right to be upset. Maybe not hang out with her as much. Maybe love her from a distance. I mean, that's fine. It is what it is. But what's the other option? What is she talking about? Going to tell the husband? I mean, come on.
Yeah, it just says, I feel like I have to keep this secret now. She's been a great friend up until this point, but what do I do with this information? Does she just keep it a secret? Does she hold it? What if she shares it with her husband when they get back from the business trip?
I'm sure she's gonna.
And then that might lead to him feeling like, wait, that's my boy.
Telling a secret to your husband or your wife And look, you guys can like disagree with me on this or not, but
What?
when you're married and whatever, like telling a secret that somebody else told you to your husband or wife, it's still a secret at that point.
It's still a secret, but what if the husband tells? And it's
Well, then he's not a good
secret holder.
secret holder
keeper.
for the wife. Then you need to reevaluate that thing.
He's not a good secret keeper.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you're hoping, of course. You're hoping that
Like,
whatever
if
you
I
repeat,
tell-
you're hoping whatever you repeat and that you're discussing with your person is like gonna stay between you two, right?
Yeah, but I feel like if I tell my best guy friend a secret, I'm assuming, like if I think deep about it, which I don't, but if I'm like, I would like assume that he could mention it to his wife. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I thought you were gonna
nobody
say,
else.
No, I assume he's not gonna tell anyone. Yes.
no, he's going to tell
He
his
is gonna
wife.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying.
All right, so you automatically know and feel like, okay, yes, I am telling this person this in confidence, but I do know most likely they're going to tell their wife.
Correct.
All right, so you're good with that.
It's life. It is what it is.
All right, so you're good with that.
Yeah,
then.
I mean, whatever.
Okay.
Otherwise, I wouldn't. I'd be a mute.
But see,
Everyone's going to tell their significant other.
yeah, but if you're telling a good
unless-
friend, if
unless-
you're telling a good friend, you said, not your significant other, a good friend, and that person tells their wife, you're automatically
And then that
assuming
person, and then the wife goes and tells somebody else.
she is going to. I'm just letting you know, it's going to. This,
I
it's
mean,
gonna
maybe,
keep.
maybe.
It's gonna keep going.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, if I tell my wife something, I don't think she's going around telling people.
No,
Well,
no,
you-
that's your wife.
So you're
But if
saying
tell a
you're
good
saying no to
friend-
her, but you just said
to a good friend. There's a difference. There's a difference.
so. Hold on. So if you tell me something, you're telling me that I'm going to go tell people.
I think you'll tell your wife, and
no,
I don't mind
No,
that.
but you said other people.
No, if you tell a good friend.
Yeah. You tell me something.
Okay, I'm hoping if I tell you something that it's just between us and I'm assuming Tracy.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Okay. Well, then that's it.
Yeah,
That's what I assume.
right. But if you tell, it's a difference. If you tell your significant other something like we're discussing, or if you tell a good friend. If you tell your, I don't know, if I tell a good friend of mine something, I'm assuming she probably will tell their significant other.
Okay.
But I have to also know that it might not just stay there. I'm assuming that. Because somewhere
There's
along the line,
there's no one you can trust.
a couple.
Because you're saying you
No,
can't.
a couple- a
that
handful of
that
people.
statement's saying that you can't trust
a handful
nobody.
of people. But do I trust a lot of people? No.
No, neither do I.
A
But
handful. A handful. There's a few people I will go to and tell certain things to.
yeah, same.
And then that's it.
Okay.
I wouldn't tell, I don't know. Yeah, I might have a friend who, I don't know, you have a close group of like baseball friends. I'm just using this as an example. There might be some things, yeah, you have really close friends, but there's probably some things you might say to some people and not. Or you might say to a certain couple and not.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So with this situation, yes, of course, I'm assuming that she's assuming, oh my gosh, do I hold the secret and never tell anybody? Or if I do open up and tell my husband, she has to know that doing that, he might feel some kind of way, open up, say, no, I want to discuss this with my best friend.
That would be a punk move if he told
It's
somebody.
I mean, the conversation might come up. I'm not saying he's gonna do it, but he might be like, what? We went on a business trip. I gotta tell my boy.
No, that's foul.
You never know.
Yeah.
You know, you have to. There's some secrets that I know about people.
Yeah.
That I have never told anyone,
And you won't.
and I won't.
Yeah.
They're like, please just take this to the grave. Okay. Like, but I'm a good secret keeper.
Okay.
That's just,
302-858-5117.
And not like, I don't want to say secret, but like if somebody comes to me with something and they're like, just, I need to talk to somebody about this.
Yeah.
Like, it's just between us.
I will say this.
I don't.
Jessica has a lot of people that like come to her and like just want to talk. Like
I don't want
all
to say
the
like
time.
it's secrets that's like gonna damage people or like that it's like a horrible thing. I just mean people need someone to vent to, talk to,
Yeah.
express something to, and then that's it.
Like
it just
knowing,
stays
well,
there.
I will say this: knowing Jessica over the years,
But-
you're a counselor to a lot of people. I will say that.
But just know, I'm not saying it in a bad way, like you don't trust people. Well, there's a handful of people that I trust,
Yeah.
yes. But I know that if I say something to you, where it's going to stay. Or if I say something to so-and-so down the hall, where that will go. Or if I say something to a friend on the baseball field. Like, I know what I can and can't say to certain groups.
Okay, so what would you do in this situation?
I don't think
Do you
I
think,
would
or
say
what
anything.
what should she do?
I don't think I would say anything.
Okay, all right. Let me do this.
And I am going to discuss it with my friend, though. Like, that was,
You went out with
like,
your
I
girls.
don't agree with it.
You went out with a bunch of girls.
Okay.
Okay, one of your best girlfriends is married or has a boyfriend, live in, whatever.
Okay.
And now that guy and Chadwick went out of town.
Okay.
Okay, you guys went out to the club, went and did a girls' night, which is not uncommon. It's fun, you do that. You do girls' nights. I've heard you talk about it.
Yeah.
And that girl ended up disappearing from your group.
Oh, gosh. Okay, that's
And-
the one thing is if they disappear from the group,
It's busy. It's a club.
I know.
You seen her dancing with like some dude.
the thing is at the end of the night, this is just my friend group. We all go together. We all leave together.
Yeah,
We
but she texts you
we
and says no.
No, we don't do that.
But let's just say they did.
We don't.
Do
We
you-
don't allow you to do this.
All right. Well, let's just say they disappear for an hour, and they go and they mess around,
right.
and then she tells you,
And we all leave and
"Yeah."
we're talking about the night and how much fun we had.
And she's like, "Remember when I
"Oh my
disappeared for that
gosh,
hour?"
I did something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you do? You just take it to the grave?
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not getting involved.
Okay.
I'm not, because eventually, what happens in the dark comes to light, and I will let them handle it.
953 texting in. Mind your damn business. LOL. Yeah. Let's see. 242. You have your resolution and won't have to wonder what she did. Now stay out of it. It doesn't concern you. Yeah. 603 texting in. If you tell me a secret, just assume my man will know too.
Yes, that's so funny.
But in the same person said,
my God.
mind your damn business. Nobody's perfect. 431 texting in. All I'm saying is, if if this made her so mad, why didn't she do anything when the writing was on the wall at the club? You didn't care enough to prevent it. Now mind your business.
Yeah, well,
So
our
you knew
friend
you were with that person all night. Why didn't you go over there and be like, no?
our friend group is like,
Come on
let's
over.
go. Come on.
548 texting in. That's your friend. She confided in you. You told her she was wrong. Leave it alone. Most people are saying leave it alone.
Yeah.
I agree. 302 858 5117. You want to comment?